Today, we're diving into the absolute best routine for building strong, sculpted glutes right from the comfort of your own home. I'm going to walk you through a series of exercises that hit every single angle for maximum strength and shape. And you know the best part? No equipment needed whatsoever. Let's get right into it.
So, have you been looking for that perfect workout you can do without ever stepping foot in a gym, one you can do anytime, anywhere? Well, you've definitely come to the right place. Think of this as your complete blueprint to amazing glutes.
All right, it's time to get to work. We're going to kick things off with the foundational movements. These are the exercises that are going to build the core strength and muscle that everything else is built on top of.
And first up, we've got the sumo squat. Seriously, think of this as the powerhouse, the cornerstone of our entire workout. It is an absolute must-do for glute development. So what's the big deal with the sumo squat versus a normal one? Well, as you can see, it really all comes down to that wider stance and turning your toes out. Now, this might seem like a small change, but trust me, it makes a massive difference. It shifts the focus directly onto your glutes and inner thighs, and that means maximum activation right where you want it. So how do we nail the form? Okay, first, get your feet set much wider than your shoulders with your toes pointing out at around a 30-degree angle. Super important, keep your core tight. Second, you're going to lower your hips down and back like you're about to sit in a chair, all while keeping your back perfectly straight. And third, drive through your heels to come back up, and at the very top, give your glutes a really powerful squeeze. That's the secret sauce right there. And here's our game plan for this one. We're aiming for 4 sets of 15 reps. After each set, you're going to take a 1-minute rest to catch your breath, and then you're going to get right back to it. Okay, next up, we're going to build on that foundation. This next exercise is all about creating that beautiful symmetry and that rounded shape we're all after. This is so key for balance development.
And we're doing that with the curtsy lunge. You know, this is such a brilliant exercise because it forces each side of your body to work independently. This kind of unilateral movement really lights up the gluteus medius. That's that muscle on the upper outer part of your glutes that gives you that full rounded look.
Now, to get the form just right, you'll start with your feet about hip-width apart. Then step 1 foot back and across behind the other, just like you're doing a curtsy. Lower yourself down until your back knee is just hovering above the floor. And then, and this is the crucial part, you're going to push off that front heel to power yourself back to the start. For this one, the plan is 4 sets of 10 reps on each leg. And just like before, take a full minute of rest between your sets. Okay, we've laid down the foundation. Now it's time for the fun part, sculpting. These next couple of exercises are all about isolation, really carving out that definition and shape. This is where the artistry comes in.
And we are starting with a pretty unique one, the frog hip thrust. This movement isolates the glutes in a way that most other exercises just can't. Because of that frog leg position, it puts a laser focus on the gluteus medius again. That's our key sculpting muscle on the side of the hips. So here's how you get set up. You're going to lie on your back, bring the soles of your feet together, and then just let your knees fall out to the sides. You should see a kind of diamond shape with your legs. From there, keep that core engaged and lift your hips straight up, squeezing your glutes as hard as you can at the top. Then lower back down nice and slow.
What's the plan for this one? Simple. 3 sets of 15 repetitions. And you guessed it, a 1-minute rest in between each set.
All right, let's get into our next sculpting exercise, the classic glute kickback. Now, this might look simple, but please do not be fooled. It is incredibly effective for developing both size and definition because it hits the glutes in a very, very focused way. To do this one, you'll get on all fours, making sure your hands are right under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Keep that back flat. Now, you're going to lift one bent knee in towards your chest and then push it up and back, really thinking about squeezing that glute at the very top of the movement. Now, for the plan here, 3 sets of 15 reps. But wait, I've got a pro tip for you. Do all 15 reps on one leg before you even think about switching to the other. Why? This keeps constant tension on the muscle, which is just fantastic for growth. After you've done both sides, then you can take your 1-minute rest. We're in the home stretch. For a final exercise, we're going to focus on the unsung hero of all these movements, your core. See, a strong core is absolutely essential for stability and for making you better and stronger in every other exercise you do. And we're going to build that core with the side bridge, which you probably know as a side plank. This is a phenomenal bodyweight exercise. It not only strengthens your core, but also your obliques, building that rock-solid isometric strength and endurance.
So to perform it, you can align your side with your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. From there, lift your hips up so your body forms one perfectly straight line from your head all the way to your heels. The real key here is total body tension. Squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, and hold that line steady. With this one, we're not counting reps, we're counting seconds. The goal is to do 3 sets on each side, holding that perfect position for a solid 30 seconds. You've got this.
And there you have it. That's the whole routine. Let's pull it all together now into one simple, actionable plan. This is your complete at-home blueprint.
Here it is, the whole shebang, all on one slide. You've got your sumo squats, curtsy lunges, frog hip thrusts, glute kickbacks, and the side bridge. All the sets, reps, and rest times are laid out for you. Honestly, this is the perfect slide to screenshot, so you have a quick cheat sheet for your workout.
So, the only question left is, are you ready to start your transformation? You have the complete blueprint right here. The only